Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be talking about TikTok Lives. I'll be breaking down my entire TikTok Live strategy that me and my students use to make over $25,000 a month on OnlyFans. But before I get into that, I'll talk about why most TikTok accounts are dead before they even go live. So if you're doing TikTok Lives and you're getting low views or you can't even go live yet, it's almost never the model's fault. What we found is that TikTok's algorithm decides to seize your live based on the account's history. If the account has no real US followers, TikTok has no reason to push it to US viewers. And without US viewers, you're not getting quality subs. That's the core problem most guys don't even know they have. There are two types of guys in this industry. Most guys starting out in OFM are in grind mode, posting every day, trying different platforms, putting in real hours. And they'll tell you they're getting maybe 5 subs on a good day. That's not a work ethic problem, that's a method problem. The guys who are scaling past 10, 20, 30k a month aren't working harder. They've built a system that runs without them being inside it every day. That's what I want to show you today. The method, TikTok Lives. We've tested pretty much every organic traffic method out there. Threads, Twitter, posting reels and hoping they pop. And TikTok Lives outperform all of it, not by a small margin. The speed of subs coming in, the quality, the consistency, nothing else is close right now. And the reason most people aren't getting results with it comes down to one thing. The account they're going live on. Here's the insight. TikTok doesn't just look at your content, it looks at the account. If you've got real US followers, TikTok assumes you have a US audience and pushes your live to US viewers. If you've got a fresh account or booted followers, there's no signal for TikTok to work with, so you get pushed to whoever. The fix is simple. We only use aged US accounts that already have organic US followers, and we put a US SIM in the phone, which doesn't even need to be active. That's the whole setup. And the best part? Your model can be anywhere in the world. Now I'm gonna show you the rules you should follow to keep your accounts alive. TikTok is strict and bans are real. 7 days without going live is 7 days of no traffic, which kills momentum on any account. So there are a few things you cannot do. Never say OnlyFans on the live. Never tell people to go check your link. If someone's interested, they'll click your profile and find the Instagram themselves. Keep the model in full clothing, nothing revealing, no vaping, no medications in the background. And make sure the account has 1,000 real US followers before you even attempt to go live. Follow all of that and you can run these lives consistently without issues. Now, what actually happens on the live? First thing, lighting and camera angle. Sounds obvious, but a dark room with a bad angle gets ignored immediately. Sort that before anything else. Once that's handled, the live format itself is simple. Q&A works well. Rating profile photos gets a lot of engagement fast. But the most important mechanic is the like goal. You tell the audience to hit a certain number of likes and you'll do something, like jumping jacks, a dance, whatever. When people start spamming likes, TikTok reads that as engagement and pushes the live to more For You page. More reach, more new viewers, more subs. Then the restart method. When views drop more than 50% from your peak, end the live and go live again immediately. Every restart is a new notification to followers and a new push to the For You page. In a 30-minute session, you should be restarting 5 to 10 times. The live sends people to the TikTok profile, the TikTok bio sends them to Instagram. Instagram is where they subscribe. So if Instagram isn't ready, you're losing subs at the last step. Before every live session, have a story up on Instagram with a link so anyone who arrives can subscribe immediately. The second live ends, post a reel. New followers will see it right at the top of their feed. Post a slideshow with the audio too. Those get pushed to the Reels page and extend the reach. And also a simple story poll asking if they came from the TikTok live. This keeps them warm and moving toward the link. Set all of this up before you go live, not after. So how does this system look like when it's actually running? So zoom out and look at what this actually is. 3 models each going live 4 to 5 times a week. Chatters on the accounts handling the messages. Traffic coming in consistently. You're not doing every live yourself. You're not manually managing every message. You've built something that runs and your job is to manage the system. That's what gets you to 25k a month. Not doing more tasks yourself. Building something that runs without you having to be inside it every day. Now you might be wondering how to do all of this and where to actually start from. So to actually start this, get an aged US account with real followers. Don't try to build from zero or bot your way there. Get the Instagram funnel ready before the first live session. Run the restart method on every live. 4 to 5 lives a week per model and check the numbers after 2 weeks. Now, if you want the same accounts we use, the ones already set up with US followers, drop me a message in the Discord. The link to join is in the description below. By the way, in the next video I'm going to break down the Instagram funnel side of this in a lot more detail, so subscribe if you don't want to miss that.